got the 12, and that skin that I got was awful. So I got a case. So yeah, actually, yeah, maybe 6. Maybe 6. 6 was like aluminium, right?
Was
So I don't think.
yeah, was the last one? Well, the that
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. Okay,
7
okay.
was a fingerprint magnet, so I used the case. I already told that story, yeah. That it ruined the coding. I don't know what happened with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then 10 are, yes, I had a skin, so no case, but a skin. And 12 I used a case on. And this one is also. You actually don't have to wear a case because, oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Because we'll
we
talk
can
about it.
because we are live already.
Oh,
So
we are live already.
yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello, hello to everyone who's joining us.
Yeah.
Me
So
tune into the stream as well.
yeah, how's can you show us the good stuff? The money shot? The
Yes, I can indeed.
in
So it actually came out. It actually came, like the day after we streamed. Basically.
Yeah.
Not
What
just the day, like literally, like early morning. They were like, "Ding!" already, like your pack has arrived, and
nice.
so yeah.
My one of my friends ordered the Apple Watch Ultra, which
Wow.
is 1,000 euros.
Mhm.
Uh, and I think he's. Did I ask what phone he's using? I think he's using also the iPhone 12 or something, but not
Yeah,
completely sure. But yeah, he ordered the Ultra, and it arrived the very same day as your phone, also, by the way.
that's fancy. He's already
Yeah,
gotten to the point of spending $1,000 on a
yeah.
watch.
What the hell, dude? What? Like, I was like, also like, I would never. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, good for him.
yeah.
For
I mean,
whoever.
if you have 1,000 euros for to spend on a watch,
Yeah,
sure.
it's titanium, sir. It's good.
Yeah, I guess. Uh, so where is it? I want to see it.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
The black
The black front.
the black front which you can't even tell what phone
Yeah, it's just
if
like
this
some
is
color.
even an iPhone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's the
And
color so far?
oh yeah, so the color I can demonstrate. The color is really nice. It's actually probably the camera is not gonna do it justice. I really like it. I think it's probably one of my favorite colors that Apple has ever made.
No.
Honestly,
Okay.
because it's like 3 in 1. It's like in certain angles it can look black
Mm-hmm.
or gray or purple,
Yeah.
and it actually looks purple. Like yeah, I thought
Okay.
I was going crazy, but yeah, it's actually
So
purplish.
it's somewhere between gray and purple, I would
I would
assume.
say so. Yeah, yeah.
If you show a completely random person, ask what color this is, he would
If
say,
it's on the street, you would definitely can tell that it's purple.
okay, yeah,
But if it's
daylight,
like
yeah,
a
all right,
yeah,
all
but
right,
if like the lighting is muted, I guess you could say that it's gray. Like yeah, it's kind of unclear, but it's very pretty, very pretty.
nice.
So it's
So
not as boring as like a regular gray, but it's also not black enough to be black,
yeah,
which I actually kind of like the new black color that they added, whatever they call it. You know the for this Pro model,
yeah.
and
How?
the sides are also purple basically. Maybe sides you can see better. There, it's just
Yeah. The stainless steel. All right. So first, was it your first Max phone ever?
oh
Well,
yeah,
the Plus phone also. You don't.
oh
You,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, I went
how?
from the tiny iPhones of the past,
Yeah.
6 to 7, those were also small, to 6 to 7, and then 10 kind of killed the small form factor. So 10R was already, basically the same size as like 11 and 12 and 13 and stuff. So yeah, I never had a Plus phone. So how I feel about them,
Or a Max phone
or a Max phone, yeah.
because they're different. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
Uh,
And the next one, iPhone 15, will be most likely Ultra. By the way, Have you seen the rumors? No.
No.
Yeah, they're apparently naming it Ultra now.
Wait, what? The Pro Max version?
Yes,
Okay.
because
So
Pro Max apparently is so cumbersome. Why two letter? Why two words
it is ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. Pro Max.
and now they have the Watch Ultra, and then now they have the Mac Ultra, and yeah, yeah. So I don't know.
So
Yeah.
the size. I quite like the size.
Okay.
The thing is that like the regular sized iPhone is already kind of too large for me to use with one hand
Yeah.
most of the
Same.
time.
Yeah. Same here.
Unless it's just like some random scrolling, you know. But like
Yeah.
if I have to reach all the way across, it's just like
Yeah. If you actually want to press buttons, basically, yeah.
yeah. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? May
Yeah.
as well just embrace it and just fully embrace the size and the two-handed usage.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And yeah, I'm still not quite used to it because it's very heavy. It's
Yeah,
like
because
like
one thing
crazy.
is from coming from a non-pro phone, because the pro phone has the stainless steel also, which is also heavier than the
Yeah,
aluminum,
yeah.
right? So it's like a double, like yeah, a double like
Mhm.
hidden weight difference basically. So it's like yeah,
Yeah, like the
oh
difference is massive. Well, I don't have the phone anymore. I already sold it.
yeah,
My goodness, the amount of
oh
selling
you
iPhone is like the most breezy experience ever because there's so many buyers all the time. I had like 15 people messaging me about it.
okay? What do you sold it on Facebook Marketplace then,
Yeah, I'm not sure if they
or
found it on Marketplace. I also subscribe to Flea Market Tartu group. I posted on both. I actually don't know which one.
flea market? Oh, that's a Facebook group.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah,
It
yeah.
gave me option to
Oh,
just
okay.
post it on the marketplace or post it in like both places. So I'm not exactly sure from where
Okay.
I reached out, but basically, yeah, I saw it on Facebook
So how much?
for 450.
Nice. Very nice. Honestly,
No.
yeah, that's I think the market right now it's around 400. But yeah, 450, that's a really good deal. Yeah. Very
Yeah.
very well done, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were people who were asking for less,
Yeah, of course. Of
or who were
course.
offering less.
Of
There were people who were
course.
like crazy, like sub 400. I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but like because the phone was like basically in mint condition,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the guy who got it was like, oh, what? Like, yeah, it's basically like if not for like a few missing percentages of the battery health, it would be basically a new phone.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah,
Because this guy takes care of his phones.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I also packaged all the extra stuff that I had left over because I have no use for it anymore.
Mm.
So they got a free D-brand skin that goes on like all the sizes. The one that I didn't use, I don't know if they don't care. Like I don't care what
Yeah,
happens to
yeah,
them afterward.
yeah,
I gave away my like leather case,
yeah,
the Apple one,
yeah. Okay.
and they got a completely unused, fresh screen protector.
Nice.
Again, I don't care if they're gonna use it or not, but they just got it because
Yeah. All right.
I would throw it away anyway. So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So
So the weight is huge.
camera bump, huge.
Camera bump is massive. It's
Yeah.
like
But
probably hard to appreciate, but it's kind of not. It's like you can definitely see. It's like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
protruding. It's like real.
So so
But the case
this
covers it basically. Where's my case?
yeah, you can put the case on
I
and
already featured the gigantic camera bump on the
yeah.
case, but it basically covers the cameras, which is good.
Nice.
The color is great. The matte finish is very nice. It doesn't attract any fingerprints. So again, if you like to live dangerously, it's
Yeah.
perfectly.
Apart from the sides, of course.
The sides. I hate the sides.
Yeah, because
They
those yeah,
yeah
fingerprints.
they feel premium, I
Yes,
suppose. Well, it's
absolutely.
not just the sides, but
Mhm.
just like the quality of the build of the phone is like pinnacle
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
phone making because like it's just
Agreed.
I don't know. It feels like you could probably kill it with just like hit it on the head somewhere.
Mm.
You could probably kill someone with it.
Yeah.
Hate that there's still lightning port. I will be
Yeah,
very salty if like next year they come out with USB-C iPhone, which probably is likely to happen actually. But then
maybe.
again, I was thinking to myself, how often do we actually like connect phones to places nowadays? You know,
Yeah.
unless you are a person who specifically uses the phone for like professional functions.
Yeah, unless maybe we're trying out the webcam feature for the iPhone or the for the stream. I mean, the on top of
Oh
your.
yeah, I think that's a wireless feature actually. I don't think it needs to be connected to the.
Yes, but maybe when the phone is dying, then it's like,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's
because
true.
it's 2 hours constantly
Yeah, yeah,
filming.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Basic.
yeah. I don't know. We'll
And
see.
also that feature isn't available even yet, as I understand it.
Yeah, I
I tried to figure it out, but like,
yeah I haven't looked
I feel
into
like
it
they would
also.
have made a bigger deal out of it if it was available. You know, kind of like the what's the name?
Uh,
Universal Control? No, not
oh,
Universal Control.
continuity. I don't know.
Like but when you can control your iPad with your Mac keyboard and mouse and
Oh,
stuff. Universal Access, Universal Control.
sidecar universal control.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the new one that came out recently. That is amazing. Actually, I use it all the time. I love that feature. But yeah, like I
Mm.
didn't actually like understand like how that feature. Maybe it's not out yet. Maybe it's gonna be out in like the next big update or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need to do some research also on it, so not completely sure what's going on there. Yeah. All right.
so let's talk about
Yeah.
the elephant in the room.
The elephant. Yeah.
The elephant on the island.
Oh yes.
Let's
Yes.
talk about actually the screen first. The screen is amazing. I recently read, I don't know if we're gonna be talking about this, but some kind of like, I don't know, display rating group.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Not DxO.
DisplayMate.
Yeah. Yeah.
DisplayMate.
Some. Yeah. The XO mark is for the cameras. DisplayMate is for the. Yeah.
They like ranked it the best display on the phone, basically,
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
mean, it's also the newest phone, so it checks out basically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the display is gorgeous. The refresh rate is, smooth.
Of
Actually,
course.
it's not gonna show because it's actually not.
That's
Okay.
that's
Well, you
probably
have.
that's probably the single one feature that I'm actually really jealous about. It's like the high refresh rate.
Hmm. It's actually sometimes feels a little bit too smooth.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just kind of like at first I was like took it out of the because I had both phones like side by side. I was like, okay, this is like
Yeah, but
too fast.
that's probably just a you will not notice it any.
Yeah, yeah, but I already got used to it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
works the same way as on the iPad, but
Yeah.
actually it's better because you can also clock down to like 1 hertz per second for the always on display,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not using actually.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wrestled with that idea and I decided that I don't need a always on display on the phone, honestly. I would rather get the extra whatever amount of battery life, out of
Yeah.
it than always on display.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very bright, very nice to use outside. Definitely feels like we are also in the end game of displays on the smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't think of many improvements to this that Apple can make, or other companies. Honestly, like Samsung displays are also gorgeous. Well, I mean, hello, this is also a Samsung display basically on the iPhone.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Um, but so the island. So my background is kind of dark, so you probably can't see it,
Yeah.
but
So
it's very noticeable when you go to any kind of I don't know, any
oh,
kind of
it's very distracting. Luna is absolutely
going crazy.
screaming on top of her lungs because she's going to
So
sleep right now. But yeah. Okay.
this is what it looks like in the default state. So this is what it looks like when you aren't interacting with it,
Okay.
basically. I don't mind it. I've seen so many people going completely bananas and how like the notch is so much superior, and this is just like completely ruining their experience. I'm like, calm down.
Yeah.
The drama is like too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, people just want to have hot takes on the internet anyway, so
Yeah, it's pretty much that. Pretty much that.
yeah.
I didn't mind the notch. I don't mind this one as well. So when you're not using it, it's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So when you are, so am I using this a lot? Actually, not really.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
thought, yeah.
because I don't feel like it was designed to be used a lot, if that makes sense. Maybe it's gonna change in the future when more apps get support for it.
Yeah.
But it's basically a multitasking tool. Like if you think about it. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
only get
yeah.
mileage out of it if you are doing something on the phone
Yes.
and you want to do something at the same time that you're doing the other thing that you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. Yep. Because
Which is for me not very often. I mean, probably for some
yeah,
people it's more like used.
yeah. But it's the pro phone, right? So you have to be the pro to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
enthusiast or the professional, I guess, or something.
Mhm. And like when I am using it, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I'm like listening to
And
something and
uh,
browsing
and the
something.
third party app support is coming also. So they're
Yeah, and that as well.
yeah. So
And if I'm like, setting the timer for something and doing something on the phone, that's
mhm.
like mega useful. I really like it.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm not using it like, I don't know, for hours a day. Because it's not
Mhm.
really, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a feature. It's like, feels like a useful feature, which is again designed maybe to minimize the amount of time you use the phone actually.
Mhm.
Because like the multitasking on phones has always been kind of horrible.
Well,
Like
of
regardless
course,
of what,
small.
if it's
Yeah,
Android
yeah,
or, and even like this size of screen, which is I don't ever want to have phones bigger than this
yeah,
in my life.
yeah.
But like like how on Android they allow you to have the horizontal split for like two apps.
Yes.
But that's also horrible. Like I don't
Well,
know, I feel like people don't maybe want to recognize this thing, but it's horrible, because you have like a gimped version of two apps
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
don't
yeah,
function normally, like how
yeah,
you would want them to. And then
yeah,
like allegedly you're like multitasking or whatever.
yeah. That's
But like
why
come
we
on.
need folding phones, I guess, right? Because
I suppose so,
then
yeah.
you can have like actual screen space.
So the iPhone multitasking has always been like the poops, and then you like switch between
Mm-hmm.
the apps like this, which is fine. Like I don't mind that much.
Yeah.
So this dynamic island basically, in certain scenarios, eliminates the need for that, because it can
Yes.
move over to the top of the phone, and you can just like
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
use two apps at the same time,
Yeah.
but not really. But also have enough information that you're like satisfied with it, and you can
Yeah.
do your like main thing, and
Mm-hmm.
also like be aware of what's happening on the side,
Yep.
which is really good. I like it. I think with third-party apps, it's gonna become very good in the
Mm-hmm.
future.
That's what I'm actually like excited to see about, because yes, even the my iPhone, the home screen customization, mostly yes, they added Facebook and they added some niche apps to
They
the
did.
yeah, they have okay, for my niche apps that they have currently.
There's a Reddit one, yes.
Yes, Reddit one, the Facebook one, and
Facebook.
there was what was
Birthdays, sure.
yeah, but that's Apple. But yeah, I have a crypto app. Oh, and Snapchat, by the way, is
Okay.
also added. So it's coming, but yeah, it's still mostly still Apple. But I'm still waiting basically for those features for third parties,
Yeah.
the widgets for the home screen basically. So
Wait, this is
yeah,
what. Wait. Ah, wait, no. You can only have like three widgets, right?
yes, yes.
This is
But
just a list of all the ones that you have. Okay. I thought this was what your
no, no,
home
no, no.
screen looks like.
Yeah, yeah, that would be amazing, and that information density, that would be so
All good.
good. I mean, I mean, if you select carefully what you want to see, and
I suppose, yeah.
yeah, and what you don't want to see, basically. So
But the thing is that like you can see these things even when the phone is locked.
yes.
So you kind of don't want to have any sensitive stuff here, because
Uh
anyone can see it basically.
yes, that's another one. Okay, okay. Where you have how's the always on display?
I don't like it.
Okay, yeah,
It just lowers the brightness.
yeah,
Also, the
okay,
display on this phone, the first world problems.
yeah,
The display on the phone is too bright in completely dark environments.
yeah. That's
Like
what.
when I'm in bed
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like
yeah, yeah,
complete
yeah, yeah.
blackness everywhere, and I
Yeah.
like check my like I don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
time is or something, it's just like even on the lowest, like I can't lower it any
Yeah,
lower,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but it's
yeah.
still too bright.
Yeah, that's
That
what
is,
most people are basically saying. Even not at night. It's like I can see my phone draining battery on my table, basically, because it's kind of bright. It's not dimming down enough.
oh, I'm not even talking about the
By
always on display. That
oh
thing is also a bit too bright. I'm talking about just like the
oh
default brightness.
the default part.
Not the
Oh, okay,
default,
yeah, yeah, okay,
the
okay.
lowest brightness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's that. Yes, I have the same problem. In my bed, the minimum brightness is not enough. I would love to
Like
have,
yeah,
yeah, in the
like
bedroom.
barely visible.
Yes.
Like especially when you're like I don't know. Sometimes I wake up during the night or something, and I'm like, okay, first thing to do, check what time it is.
Yeah. Uh,
And the clock is like, I don't want to go to the living room to check the time,
yeah.
so I just
Yeah.
choose my phone, and it's like just
Yes. Yeah.
blinding me with like
And that
it's
is
4 a.m.
that is why I have a Google Nest Hub right next to my bed, which is very, 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 very dim, which is kind of nice now because I can't. Oh my god, Luna is absolutely losing it, and it's very. Wait, okay, be
I can a little bit hear her, but
yeah, I can. I will be back in a few seconds.
all right. What are we talking about now?
Okay, sorry. Uh,
Well, I just noticed Lotus the film is not joining us. That's
yes.
ridiculous.
What the hell is happening to Lotus Film? Because I thought 4 o'clock is
Mhm.
the perfect time or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, yes. So oh yeah, wanted to mention basically that's why I was like, okay, iPhone 12 OLED screen. Now I can maybe dim down my screen enough for my bed, and I was like, oh, apparently not, because it's
Mhm.
still
Because they always make them brighter, but it always also makes them like
yes,
the lowest brightness.
yes, exactly. The lowest is like now higher because they want to have the brightest
Which
screen. Yes,
one could argue that always on display would be perfect for that.
yes. If
Because you're
it
like
would,
wake up during the night and you're like, okay, it's like whatever, 4 a.m.
yeah. But it dims. It completely shuts off during the night, right?
True,
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm not like crazy about it. I know that it's like a feature that Android phones have had for a while, but
yeah. So keeping it on, turning it off.
I haven't been using the always on display. I checked what it works like.
Okay, yeah,
It's nice. Maybe
yeah,
there is a way to make it more
yep.
um, usable by using like just a plain black background,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would have here like just your widgets and time.
Yeah, I would. By the way, I would
Which is
absolutely do the same because battery life.
sure battery life as well. Yeah. So the battery life. I haven't never had the Max Plus Ultra phone.
The Max Plus Ultra phone, yes.
Very good battery life. Like if I'm like
Mm-hmm.
working, let's say I'm working like multiple days in a row, so I
Mm-hmm.
only have time to use my phone like on a break and then
Mm-hmm.
a little bit before and after work. It can last me for like 3 days, like easy.
Nice. Oh man, yes, exactly.
So it's very good.
Yes, I
And when
remember.
you are using it, it like drains the battery as you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
you can see it going down. But when you aren't using it and you aren't using the always on display, it barely like even registers the like battery drain.
Very nice.
It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah. iPhone standby time.
Yeah,
just absolutely excellent compared to Android. So
yeah, and it's yeah,
yeah. Okay. I guess we have a satisfied customer then.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I mean, yeah. I don't know. There's few things that I could be critical of. Maybe a lightning port. Very good
Mm.
speakers, like insane.
Mm-hmm.
Very loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Uh, Great display, HDR. I haven't measured any nitses and stuff like that, but the people who rated this display on whatever
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
display mates, actually they got more nits out of it than the Apple's rated highest brightness.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Apple usually doesn't lie about this kind of stuff. Of course, they're not gonna like be blasting 2,000 nits in your face like every time you
Of course.
open the phone.
You don't you don't want
It's
that.
like in very specific cases when that can be achieved. With very specific colors and with
Yeah.
ambient lighting. Yep. Uh, so yeah, great battery life, very smooth.
Oh.
Oh no!
What? Oh,
Oh
what?
no! What happened? Wait, how did that happen?
Uh
Catastrophe.
did I do something?
I think so. My camera just disconnected.
Uh what? Wait.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Yes, you're back, but
Well,
your mic is now not is from the camera. Can you unplug your headphones and plug them back in?
yeah.
Can you like physically
Hello.
like? Oh yes, yes, yep. Okay, perfect. What the hell happened?
Wow, that was new.
Okay,
See? Oh,
yeah,
you can never like expect anything from this show.
yes, exactly. Like surprises even to us. Anyway,
Hmm. So
okay.
yeah, I'm very happy because my main concern was because the plan is to use this phone for 3 years plus
Mm-hmm.
basically. My plan is to think about an upgrading the phone only when there's like a big new thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like I kind of feel like this dynamic island thing is kind of like the new also before we move on, you can see the island or like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the hardware of the island
Yeah.
when you are outside in bright
Yeah. Of
daylight.
course. On the yeah.
Probably. Did we talk about those pictures that people have been posting? Or have you seen them?
Uh.
Like this ugly looking, like awfulness of like what Dynamic Island looks like in daylight when it just like can see the
Oh yeah.
hardware.
Yeah. I showed a picture on stream. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks
Last.
nothing like that, honestly.
Okay.
There's probably some like overblown, overexposed pictures. You can see it. You can
Mm-hmm.
see the edge of it
mm-hmm.
as well. Does it look ugly? I don't think it does. It just looks like a cutout.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like honestly. So, not a deal breaker. So yeah. So, upgrading the phone when the new thing comes out. So I figured, yeah. And my only concern was the color. I was like, ugh, if this looks awful, because it kind of, I don't know, and like the pictures and videos, it kind of looks different.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, it looks better, I feel like, even than the marketing materials.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, okay, the
Yeah.
color
Yeah.
was good. The package arrived. Actually, one of the corners of the box was a little bit like dented.
Oh.
The tragedy, I know.
Oh.
Also, not living for the unboxing experience of the new phone, so I just open it and it's just the phone.
Yeah.
I recently watched. Also, people were complaining that it comes with a black box, in a regular white box, instead of the black box that
Yeah.
used to come with the app profile.
Again, people just want to have hot takes
I'm
on
like, what?
the.
Actually, I always like a hot take probably. I always thought that the black box looks weird because I feel
Yeah.
like white color more associates with Apple everything, like packaging and like it just, the first thing I think about when I think about Apple is like gray, like silvery aluminum colors,
Mm-hmm.
like this kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
People are like just like to go crazy.
all right.
So yeah, nothing in the box. Also, the stickers are just white now, so they don't match the color
Yeah,
scheme of the phone. So that's another scandalous thing that happened. Which
scan.
again, I could never. I don't even understand the point of the stickers, and I still don't, and I never will.
Yeah, same, same.
But that happened.
But
So
it's
box is
marketing,
white.
marketing, right? So you can put Apple logos and stuff. Yeah, see, marketing from the company's side, not from the user's side.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure. I guess,
it's
yeah.
it's it's your clienti card in your wallet. That's purely
Sure.
that's purely there to just to
Yeah.
market.
I mean, I never
Because
even like.
they could have gone to the ID card or any kind of app that it is already existing. Nope,
Yeah.
they're not doing it because they don't want to lose the marketing in the wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
And it's fine. But the phone is great. The phone is great. It still
Mm-hmm.
feels like an iPhone. It didn't like rock my world.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't know. Like the smartphone market is so mature at this point that
Yeah, it's rough.
unless you
The
are
rough.
going the foldable route, which I also have
Yes.
an update on. One of my
Okay.
colleagues got a Z Flip 4.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So the impressions of him or her or
Well, he had to go through a bunch of hoops because it was like a whole thing because he got like some display unit. He got it from Click at a discount, but it was like at the new phone, but he wanted to get the rose gold one,
oh
but then they didn't have the units that were like packaged like in the box, so they gave him the ones they not the ones that people touch and like
yeah,
scratch the screen,
yeah.
but the one that is like behind glass. So he got that one, then the screen didn't work, then he sent it to the repairs for the
Oh.
screen. They replaced the display, sent it back. Then the small screen on the outside didn't work.
Oh.
Then he was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Then
Oh.
he and then he like basically went and was like, "Okay, well, give me just a new phone." And then he got the black one.
Okay.
That's like the 2 second summary of that.
Okay, just completely gave up on the rose gold one. All right.
The phone feels very nice when it's closed. It's
Okay.
it's surprisingly hefty.
So the
Like
main
it
feature is not
feels like a phone.
so the main
Like
feature is not very impressive to you.
the
That
folded, we'll
yeah.
get to that as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
So from the outside, it feels great. It's like very tight. Its material is also like premium. It's
Yeah.
$1,000 phone, so
Yeah.
that's kind of what you'd expect. The outside screen is nice for what you get.
Yeah.
Kind of weird though because it has a bunch of cool features, but it still feels like a beta version of software because it has some features that just don't work, such as flashlight,
Yeah.
for example.
Oh.
Like you can turn on the flash uh, from the out. It has like a bunch of widgets
Yes,
basically. You
yes,
can
yes, yes,
scroll
yes.
through a bunch of widgets,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it has an option for settings and
Oh,
an option to turn on the flashlight,
yeah.
which makes sense.
I
But when you press on it,
yeah.
it tells you basically that, oh, we don't want to blind you with the flashlight because you're gonna be shining in your face. So please open your phone and turn the flashlight like that.
Oh my god.
But the button is still there, like it exists, but doesn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, well, what's the point? But it does have some
What?
nice feature, like for example, the selfie that you can take with the main camera. That's cute. Like a full res, like full quality selfie. Sure. So yeah, from the outside it looks okay, minus some weirdness that is associated like that. I don't like the hinge on the phone
Mm-hmm.
because it's very stiff, which is a good thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it also kind of defeats the purpose of the flip phone that you can flip. Like you can't flip this phone; it's just unflippable.
Yeah, but then
Flip it
again,
open.
if you make a soft flip, then it's like in a matter of a year that will be flopping.
Right. yeah, totally. So it is kind of
Yeah,
a struggle, but you basically what it means is that you can't really open the phone with one hand, or you have to like
yeah,
really twist your wrist like that.
yeah.
Which kind of again, then I have to ask, what is the point of this? And then we get to
Yeah.
wait, what happened? And then we have the actual screen. The screen looks nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it unfolds into a normal sized human phone, which is a good thing. Mm,
The human
but
phone. Yeah, yeah,
the what's the name? The crease
yeah. The crease. Yeah.
is pretty crazy, and this is the fourth generation of
Mm.
this phone.
Mm.
And with the naked eye, like without any trying, it's just like right there in the middle of your phone.
Yeah.
When you are watching something like a landscape mode or something, sure, whatever, like you're just like watching and stuff, and it's not bothering you. But it's not only visible when you're using the phone; it's also like feelable. Like when you swipe from across the screen, you can definitely feel the the cavity that is created by it, and it just triggers me. Like I just don't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I could never. My OCD wouldn't allow me to use this phone.
Yeah. All right.
Compared to this, which is just a perfectly 90-degree flat piece of glass from every side, except for the camera, which also kind of triggers me in a certain way, but
Okay.
differently.
Mm.
But this is basically, like a precision cut piece of stuff that is just like impossible to. It's impossible even to bend. Like I think Apple has come a long way. Like remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the bend gate? What was
Yeah,
it?
the pen.
iPhone 6.
iPhone 6. Yeah.
Yeah, like they've come a long way with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have that thing, which is that's the gimmick of bending, but it also makes the phone
Yeah.
worse. For all intents and purposes, it makes the phone worse.
So
Um,
what I'm hearing is from my good friend here over here a bit, Samsung. Another 4 years, maybe he's convinced after that, or 4 generations. I should say.
um,
So they took four generations of phones. It's still not impressive.
yeah, I don't know if the flip form factor can ever become impressive.
I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe.
Because I kind of always go back to this idea that it doesn't
Pick,
solve anything. It doesn't contribute
well,
in any way to the betterment of humanity,
well, technically more screen real estate for multitasking, but yeah,
How? But it's not bigger than your, like,
I mean, okay, the flip, yes, not the flip.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The fold,
Yeah,
yes, not the flip. The flip is the same as yeah. I
the Fold is even worse. Don't even get me started on
I
Fold because it has
yeah.
so many cameras and two displays,
I
two
mean,
full size. Like you should never have
they
two
have
displays on the phone.
they have their own
It doesn't work
problems.
like that. Yeah.
They have their own problems, absolutely.
So maybe
But
another 4 to 5 years, maybe we'll see something that looks
yeah,
decent.
but I'm just saying that's the main problem that they want to tackle technically. That like then people don't have any reasons to buy iPads or something, I guess, or maybe that's the goal or something. I don't know, like one device
No,
to do it.
sure,
Yeah,
sure. I wish it was like that, but it's not
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But what I
No,
really don't appreciate,
yeah.
I understand that from the tech YouTuber perspective, it's kind of cool and exciting because they get their hands on these things and they review them and it's
Yeah.
cool
Mm.
conceptually and you probably can see the way it progresses over the years, although even like tech YouTubers
Mm-hmm.
kind of were kind of like, okay, well, what's the difference between Fold 3 and 4? It's a very minimal difference.
Yeah.
But what I don't appreciate is they're basically gaslighting people into thinking that it's a mature tech that people should be buying wasting 2,000 euros on
I
when
mean,
it's not. Like it's
isn't
not.
yeah? It's I mean, marketing. That's the new gaslighting, right?
Yeah, but you are a tech YouTuber. I'm assuming you aren't get paid by the
I
well,
mean,
you
maybe.
know, yeah, you maybe not, but let's say that I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Marquez probably doesn't get paid by tech companies because
Yeah.
he doesn't need sponsorships. Maybe like some smaller people, there can be some like room for that.
Yeah.
But like you're wasting so much money on a tech that isn't there yet, where you could spend the same amount of money and
Mm-hmm.
get a great phone and a great tablet, and get a much nicer
Yeah,
experience
yeah,
out
yeah.
of
I hear you.
it.
I'm in the same camp. Yeah.
And instead, you spend the same amount of money, get a gimped phone with a gimped tablet.
For now. Yes.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, But
Yeah.
like, it's just like the coverage has changed so much on these flip phone, not flip phone, foldables. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, now we are Gen 4, and it's really great and amazing, and maybe people should start thinking about getting it. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. 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 All
Which
right.
again, it did come a long way from the first generation.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Of course, we have to acknowledge that as well.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Absolutely. Where
but yeah,
where people were just peeling off the screen protector and
yeah.
the whole
That whole
phone
debate.
breaks. Just
Yeah,
breaks.
basically. Which is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Samsung sometimes. I also watched another video about Samsung phones exploding.
Yeah, yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
Who's the Boss did something. I didn't even watch the video, but I heard from other YouTubers basically that
So
yeah,
that's a whole other ball of wax.
yeah,
Alright, let's get to some
yeah,
news. Let's
like
get to some news.
I think Samsung, I don't know, 6, 5, 6, or and 8. All the batteries were swelling up or
Well,
something.
no, that's even
Something.
crazier than that.
Oh, okay.
Basically, well, I think it only concerns phones that are not used for a long period of time. So tech
Ah,
users noticed it because they have a shit ton of phones
I
just
see.
hanging around.
Yep.
Probably something to do with like just chemistry or something with the
Mm-hmm.
batteries.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically every phone that is like 2.5 years old or older, so there's a high chance that it's gonna well, not explode, but the
Yeah.
batteries
Yeah.
expand and break the
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Well, that's a whole
Yeah.
different story.
I saw a pillow, which oh man, can I find this?
In the shape of an expanded battery.
Not just a regular pillow, basically, but it looks like a expanded battery because yeah, that's what a pillow is. Um, can I find this somehow? Samsung pillow. Oh yeah, here it is. Yes. Uh, can I?
Tune into the stream.
Yes. So you can buy this for 20 euros. Oh, damn it.
Samsung.
S yeah, yeah.
Sum.
Oh, yeah, 20 euros. So,
Yeah, totally. It would be funnier if it wasn't actually like a thing that exists. Like if this was like a one-time occurrence, that's just like it was a fluke, with whatever note, whatever it was. But it's actually a thing that actually happens, which is crazy.
oh, love
For
it.
like a market leader in the Android space, it's
Oh,
actually crazy.
yeah.
Like Morris has a Samsung phone. I'm like, maybe you should like carry it not in your pocket, maybe some like or in a bag or something, just in case.
Yeah, yeah. The Note 7, right? Literally
Note 6 or 7, yeah, I think so.
no, 7, yeah. That was yeah. The airlines were aware by is that a Samsung Note 7 in your pocket, sir? Yeah, you're not allowed on the plane basically. Anyway,
Didn't people literally die from this?
yeah, they did.
I think at least a few
Yeah,
people
yeah,
died.
yeah.
It's crazy. Ah, Samsung.
Anyhow, 44 minutes in, and shall we talk about some tech news? Because
Yes.
there's some actual good ones
Oh yeah.
this
Let's
week.
go.
Because what the hell is going on? So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with a little bit of a rant because one app, SwiftKey, is shutting down on iOS.
Oh, that's a keyboard app, yeah?
Yes, which
Yeah, I think I know about its
oh
existence.
my god, I'm so furious. I
You
even
used it,
made
yeah?
by the way, I even made a video about this 2017, yeah, so 5 years ago because I was loving this app basically. So this is the best keyboard for Estonians, to be clear, because it has the Estonian keyboard. Because Okay, I need to revisit this because, to be fair, the iOS has. Okay, I need to do some research because if iOS does have like a proper Estonian
I want to check
keyboard
it right
for swiping also,
now.
but
Keep talking. I want to check it.
and
I think not, but we'll
yeah, I
see.
think not. Well, at least a couple of years it did not, but now I'm not
Oh,
sure completely.
oh,
It does have an
there is.
Estonian keyboard, yes, but it doesn't have all the, well, at least last time it doesn't have the ö, a, and u,
Let's see.
which is already a problem for me at least.
Nope. No,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
QWERTY.
yeah. So it's iOS 16 is still the same thing, yes, which
Yeah,
is already the first problem.
yeah.
The second
iOS
problem
fixes that.
was uh not supporting swiping, at least at the time. I don't know what.
That exists.
Yes, that exists, but does it exist for? But it doesn't exist for the ö and u, right? I
Well, no,
think.
because you have to hold the button to trigger them.
Yes, which is
Yeah, yeah,
so slow. Then you're, because I'm typing literally Estonian ö and u, like just swiping, and it SwiftKey knows already. Oh yeah, you mean I'm Gurgis or whatever, basically. So it does fill in. Oh, you meant those special characters right
yeah,
away as I'm swiping, which was so convenient, so fast to type. The only other app that did do it was Gboard, which is from Google, but it didn't do it. Made mistakes way more than SwiftKey, and that's why I went with SwiftKey for the time being. But now it is shutting down. So basically, it will be not available on the App Store. So if you want to keep using it, and if you want to know why it's great, you can check out my video, I guess. Because yeah, like download like Estonian, it's right here, like, and you can type just like this if you want to, but you can also swipe just
and you
like
use this a lot. The swiping, I mean.
5 years every day. I
I
I
find
only
typing
I only
fast.
basically, well, okay. The swiping does fill in for English and for Estonian,
Yeah,
which is weird, but okay. But that makes at the same time, sometimes I want to write an English word anyway, so it
yeah.
comes in handy. But sometimes it doesn't know. Okay, do you want Estonian or English? Then it's like making a mistake basically
Mm-hmm.
at some point. But then I'm typing, then it's a, but that's the exception. So my main use case is I want to swipe every time
I think
basically.
a lot of people kind of. Oh well, we can't even do that. I know that a lot of
Oh yeah,
people
this
just kind of work around it, like use sixes instead of
that's
But then you can't really do that either because the numbers
yeah.
are in a different,
Yeah, yeah,
in a different place.
yeah. So basically,
But basically, yeah, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to do that.
yes. Come on. I want to
Yeah.
speak the language as the
I
Estonians
second that. Preach, sister. Preach.
Yes. So
Come on,
basic.
Apple.
By the way, my most impressive demo was this one. Öösel õõtsub pääsuke küünla ees. So this is like double. Yeah, this was like, this is
Uh,
so, yeah. Like this is what I'm doing every day. Yeah.
does um does Finnish have characters that are different from Estonian?
E- oof. Uh, I
Okay, it has a with a circle.
yes, I think that was, yeah, that was the problem.
It doesn't have a U. There's no way.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know. I'm not completely familiar
So the
with the.
Finnish keyboard has then the and the
Yes, but
but it
yeah,
doesn't have the
that's why
and the ü.
almost
Yeah.
so many Estonians use the Swedish keyboard because it has,
Oh,
well, or the Finnish basically, but yeah, the Swedish keyboard has been longer available, I think.
say Swedish keyboard. What
So
does that mean?
you can switch to your Swedish keyboard on the iPhone natively without any app, but then you have and a, but
Mm-hmm.
not
Oh yeah, Swedish and Finnish
but
keyboards are
not
identical.
is definitely missing from every
Yeah, there's
single.
no ü and there's no ö.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's a problem. Otherwise, every Estonian would just use that basically. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's still missing half of the special characters. So yeah. Anyhow, Swifty,
I agree. It sucks.
it sucks.
What is also even more mind-boggling
Yeah,
that so many years into,
that Siri is not in Estonian still.
well, not even Siri, but like the iOS
Oh
language in
yeah.
Estonia doesn't
Oh
exist.
yeah. That's yeah, exactly. That's
Oh, that's so
also
crazy. Yeah,
also
no, no, yeah.
pretty crazy to me also. Like what the hell? We have had 15 years of iPhones now? Like what? Are are we still not, because there are actively people want to get the Estonian language onto iPhones. There are
Mm-hmm.
absolutely people out there that are working with Google and Apple and everyone basically. And nope, still no Estonian language on the iPhone.
Yeah,
Still a third world country or something. I don't know.
the Ukrainian language on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, there is.
wasn't even Latvian or Lithuanian there? I don't know. I'm maybe not. But anyhow, so if you want to have the best experience, oh, what this one? Yeah, SwiftKey. Then this will be gone in 5 days. No, 3 days because 5th of October, right?
Wow.
Yeah, 3 days.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. I'm so angry that this is shut.
And what is the reason for that?
Uh, no one's using it, I guess. So they apparently shutting it down, I guess, or
Wait,
so.
so SwiftKey app will be gone from the App Store.
Yeah.
No
So
one using it. What? I thought it was quite a popular app.
yeah, it is, but on Android, not on iOS.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah,
I see.
yeah. So it will be.
Microsoft SwiftKey.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Unfortunate.
it is actually, and now I have. Well, I will keep using it until
Yeah.
it's like, because it doesn't get any updates anymore, security updates or whatever. But I can still keep it on my phone. But if my phone is, I don't know, I'm not completely sure. If I back up my phone and I get a new phone at some point,
Yeah.
will it completely transfer? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess I have to
Make a
find out.
content out of it.
If not, then my best option is to go back to Gboard, I guess, the Google
Yeah.
keyboard app. But yeah. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I just realized we're gonna talk about that probably as well
which one?
in relation to Google.
Oh yes, it's coming. It's coming. Yes. So, uh, this was the most. Yes, that's a perfect segue because this is the very next story. Because yeah, I wanted to do the rant first, and now let's do the Google. It's less than
The
three
Google.
years after throwing a splashy launch event, Google is shutting down its game streaming service, Stadia. Yes, all the 12 people are upset right now that subscribe to Stadia. Okay, they had more than, yes. They had way
It
more.
definitely had more than 12.
Yes, absolutely.
Confirmed.
Yes,
Confirmed.
but it's actually bah, that this brings a huge darkness cloud to cloud gaming, basically to the whole industry. Because if Google even can't do it, like what? Like what?
It's
Okay,
interesting.
yeah.
Good
So
record.
the basically the main reason why this is happening
Yeah,
is Stadia died because no one trusts Google. That
absolutely.
because Google
People
is
will never tell you that, but that's just the actual reason.
yeah, because Google is so known for killing projects, and everyone
Oh,
was like,
did they update the website?
oh,
Things
probably,
Google killed.
yeah, killed by Google, right? Was that yes? Very good. I'm so
Google Stadia, January 20. Oh, I love the guillotine that is like
yeah,
accompany the thing.
yeah. Google
Mm-hmm.
Stadia. Yeah, cloud gaming server combining a Wi-Fi gaming controller and allowed users to stream gameplay through web browsers, TV, mobile apps, and Chromecast. It will be about 3 years old. Yeah. Anyway, so, but yeah, basically the because it was Google and everyone was like, okay, how long is this gonna last? Apparently, less than 3 years. So,
Wow. Side note:
yes,
Google axed the YouTube original content as well.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I knew that.
Most of it was trash, but some of these things were actually quite watchable.
Yeah, but yeah, depends on the creator that
Yeah.
they, yeah, but I guess most not. So,
Oh.
oh man, yeah, there's some,
Do you think the Killed by Google website is run by Google?
some, some disgruntled ex Google employee, like,
Just take satisfaction and like
yeah,
every time they announce something, they're like, "Heh."
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a big problem because it basically, you know, in the long term perspective,
Mm-hmm.
it basically will make it more difficult for Google to do anything,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
any kind of
yeah.
software, any kind of product.
Any any kind of hardware because they're like Stadia controllers. They would become e-waste unless Google issues a Bluetooth update. That's the headline.
Mm-hmm.
So ah, you're
Incredible.
manufacturing e-waste at this point. That's not good. And I don't know, is the Bluetooth update coming for just to open up this controller for
I think
any?
it will. I think it will because we haven't talked about the big actual takeaway from this.
Okay, okay. Yes, okay. The last but yeah. Oh, the big takeaway is that Google is refunding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they're refunding basically all of the controllers, all of the all of the software and hardware.
Chromecast, right?
Sorry?
There was like a hardware pack was controller and Chromecast.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yes. So
and all the games.
I think you could buy only the controller also. I think so. Yeah, no longer available. Yeah, that would be that would have been like a cool like memory of mhm, memorabilia. Yes, that's the word. Anyway, so like a controller hanging out on the back of the stream, like Google controller. You just buy one and to get a refund, so you got a free controller, which you can't maybe use, but maybe you can at some point. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So remember that, kids. Sure, grandma, let's get you to bed. Like Google made a
Mm-hmm.
controller. Yes, sure. Anyway, but yeah, so costing controller was 70 US dollars.
Yeah. The usual. Yeah. Price, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and also one thing that I want to mention, Red Dead Redemption 2 fans with nearly 6,000 hours of Stadia begs Rockstar for character transfer. So
Wow, 6,000 hours on Stadia. Come on.
yeah. Oh my
Good job.
god, what the hell is this? Yeah, so this guy apparently is like 5,907 hours and 43 minutes of Red Dead Redemption on Stadia.
How is it possible? And they haven't even platinumed the game.
Yeah, I don't know. He
What have they
left.
been doing for 6,
No,
7
he
hours?
left probably the game TV on for 6 months and went to live in another country and came
It
back.
seems
And
like that, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So allegedly, Google paid like tens of millions of dollars for Red Dead Redemption 2 to be on Stadia, by the way,
Mm.
which is like, wow, okay. And yeah, so this was one of the biggest titles, I guess, on Stadia.
Yeah, Destiny 2 was like big.
Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption, yeah. I mean, there were games on Stadia. The problem is that they cost full price
yeah.
for a game that was inevitably going to go away because
And
Google.
yeah, and one really crazy thing I heard about this basically was like, well, has been confirmed also that developers, they found out at the same time that we've found out, basically, which is like actually soul crushing for the developers who were working on Stadia, basically. Like, oh, but I got this project ready now, finally, for which I have been working on for 4 or 5 months, or just
Yeah.
to port this game to Stadia finally, and oh, it's shutting down. Good, okay. So, but yeah, this is yeah. So, and this basically leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth, basically, at this point. Like, if Google announces another cloud service or anything with gaming, basically, that's in the future. Like, what? This will haunt you forever, basically.
Absolutely. So how
Yeah.
long until Amazon Luna is shutting down?
Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Insert the meme of the death walking into rooms with
Yeah.
like a blood splattering on the corridor.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
It is simultaneously.
I feel like you had you I have to praise you for having some good takes. Like last stream, you said basically cloud streaming is dead. Nope, it's nope. Because
Well, now it is.
well, now it is,
A week
but
later.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but it when we are talking about the Logitech thing that was cloud connected, and
Yeah.
it's only cloud streaming,
Yeah.
and now like you one of the big reasons for cloud streaming is like, yeah, dead, full
Well,
dead.
one of the big reasons why Stadia is closing is because of my take last week.
Yeah,
I mean, do you
that's
think that they would? I mean,
yeah.
what was his face? Who is the CEO of Google?
Sundar Pichai.
Yeah, like he watched our stream and was like,
Yeah,
"Yep, he's right. What am
yeah,
I doing with my life? I could be spending money on something more interesting and useful."
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That happened, and if you, I would love to use I love to would love to have like a Google controller, actually. Like, I don't know, just as a piece of
just
history, basically. That would
yeah,
be awesome. I don't know, just for the lols. I'm weird that like that, but I recently looked up Apple's 600 $700 wheels, and I'm basically waiting just to, if they go like super used, acceptable, says the Amazon listing, basically, at some point, and then I'm like, okay,
and attach
maybe.
them to something random.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's that. Yeah, but only
Attach
if.
them to a baby stroller or something.
Yeah. So exactly. Like or like if I ever have a like a rolling computer on wheels or something at some point, then I will put those wheels on. But they have to be like absolutely trash cheap. So
Yeah.
and then I will. But yeah, they're discounted. I think 400 something right now in on Amazon used. But anyway.
Yep.
So oh yeah, this one also. Ubisoft will let you transfer your Stadia purchases to PC, by the way, which is
Cool.
okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
it's all somewhere there in the cloud, in the nebulous cloud.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's probably that complicated to do for
Yeah.
like a massive company like Ubisoft.
Yeah. So yeah, you can have your Assassin's Creed Valhalla or whatever transferred to your PC, I guess.
Great.
Yes. So
And good on Google for refunding. I think that shouldn't
yeah,
happen.
honestly,
Like they
that
didn't have to do any of that, but
yes.
and it's probably gonna cost them still a substantial chunk of change to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh
But yeah,
yeah.
good on
Absolutely.
them.
Yeah. Good. That's a good guy move. Honestly,
Yeah.
they like okay. We never said the controller will last forever or the service will last forever or basically they can like make up whatever bullshit excuse that they want to and then they're like okay yeah doesn't matter but they're
Yeah.
refunding it so that's pretty good
Yeah. Totally.
apart from the subscriptions that you paid every month of
Yeah.
course
True.
because
True.
yeah anyway shall we talk about the creepy future that is awaiting us because
Yay. That's my favorite topic. I
tesla
love that.
tesla made a new robot
Oh.
which is carrying packages now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Look how innocent. Oh, yes. Not creepy at all. Like, oh, I'm gonna water some plants. Yes. Let me do this for you very slowly. This is, yes. Ah, so friendly. Yes.
Yeah, you have to use also the GLaDOS voiceover for this.
Anyway, so yeah, this was happening this week, and Elon was very proud of the fact that this robot was not tethered to anything while walking on stage. Apparently,
Yeah.
also it has the iPhone camera mounted. The iPhone 11. Oh, it's
True.
right,
True.
right.
Mhm.
Yes, this is how I will see. No, these are actually, I think those are speakers or maybe
Oh.
fans or something. Anyway, not cameras. So this is him dancing, or him or her or it. Anyway, so yeah, this is coming for us.
Well, this is infinitely more impressive than the Xiaomi robot
I mean, yeah,
that we saw.
come on, come on.
When
They,
whatever a few months ago.
yeah. So, and as Elon assured us, you can outrun it
Hmm.
if the
Good to
robot.
know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
So that's
Well, basically, I'm assuming. Actually, I don't know. Would it be broken by water? I don't know. Or did they make it
uh
IP68 water resistant?
yeah, at this point with all the wires sticking out, that's probably
Probably not. Yeah, probably a
yeah.
bucket of water would do the trick.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to know that you can outrun it. Yeah.
One okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, so yeah, I don't know. They will the first deployment apparently is for them to help out in the Tesla factories, like lifting boxes, I guess, or something, transporting stuff.
Okay.
That's the first use case, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, just to be aware that this exists now.
Just wait until they start unionizing, Elon. Then you'll see that you were just
yes.
like you see when robots get intelligence.
Yeah.
That will be one of the first things they, and then when they're forced into labor,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be the first thing that they will want, and they'll be stronger than you, Elon. So you won't be able to union bust them like you would your regular employees. And
Yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of, oh, it's not here. Where is it? Uh they also. Where's the Twitter on the because Elon released
Twitter,
the Twitter. The Elon released a video of
yeah,
showing actually how strong the actuator motors are inside the legs
yeah.
of the robot. Where is it? It's not on Elon's page. Come on, what?
Oh, come on, Elon. When are you gonna fix it?
Um, Slapbot. Where is the video? Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it was from Tesla, not Elon, I guess. Uh, yes. So this is. Oh, crap! This is one of the legs lifting a 500 kilo piano. By the way.
Okay.
So speaking of
I'm saying it
strength,
wouldn't be a problem to crush Elon's head with the thighs.
yeah, yeah,
Suplex it with legs and.
yeah, or drop a piano onto him. Anyway,
Mhm.
we don't condone violence on this stream, but yeah, we're just making fun.
No.
Anyway, let's.
But if the robots will want to unionize, that would be fun.
Yeah, we're welcoming them with open arms.
I can already see like 10 years from now. First,
Yeah,
synthetic human union
yeah,
registered in the US for some Tesla or
yeah,
something.
exactly, exactly. Like, what do we want? Like more VD40. That's the oil that they. Yeah. Anyway. So let's talk about something really exciting, at least to me. Netherlands researchers break the 30% barrier in solar cells. What? So basically, solar panels. They are, in case you're not aware, most of the commercially available solar panels top out at 22% energy conversion efficiency. So basically, it doesn't matter from who you buy the solar panel. It's gonna be around 20% efficient. So you're only getting, like, you're wasting 80% of the sun with any kind of solar panel anywhere, basically. And this has been in the works for basically decades
Yeah.
to improve the efficiency. And now, finally, Netherlands researchers are using not silicone as the material, but per- perovskite. I can't pronounce this. Anyway, if you want more information, then watch this video, basically. So he's going over what is this new material and how they're gonna use it, and basically it sounds exactly what you expect. Like it's better, it's more efficient, it's more cheaper to make. It's just you need the machines to make it and to bring it to the people. Anyway,
Sounds excellent.
yeah, and so this is very nice, very nice. So
Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
uh,
Good
but
job, Netherlands.
yeah, very good. So this is exactly the thing we want to, because energy crisis going on. Very good. Yeah. So one other Estonian invention has
Yeah.
been smart lock. By the way,
Ooh.
this guy apparently is making some smart locks out of this country right here. Uh, they're teaming up with Valnes. So this is like a where is it? Yeah, so Valnes is like a lock company basically, but without the electronics. But he's providing the electronics for it. So uh, just an interesting fact about me. About about 6-7 years ago, I was in some other universe. That would be me doing this kind of stuff. I was seriously looking basically trying to do something like this basically because I was doing Airbnb and it was a pain to hand over the keys, and I was like some smart locks were on the market 7 years ago, but none of them in Europe basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there were some, but they were only selling to commercial real estate, not like private people, private.
You're right.
So yeah, I was like, this is a no-brainer. Why don't we have something like this? And I was talking already with my brother, who is a programmer, and yeah, but yeah, we didn't end up doing it because yeah, it's a pretty big operation, and you need exactly like a big time lock partner first of all. That if you're gonna machine like do metal full on, like you need a factory basically to produce locks and steel and anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad someone is doing it, and I'm actually a little bit curious. Maybe I can order one because there's apparently on the website you can even order one of them as a demo unit or something, and maybe I will do that. But yeah, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, yeah, I just find it this exciting. Like at least somebody's doing it.
Cool.
Also, because the idea came also because I wasn't this idea was very long time. So for example, this one, yeah, this is a smart lock that I bought 5 years ago in US,
Yeah.
which I tried to install on my one of my apartment doors, but it's in all the systems and it's in metric basically because it's in US. So it's like it was from US, so it's like not doesn't really fit on the door. So this is the other side. Um, so this is the inside apartment. This is on the outside apartment. So you can still use a key if you want to. So this is basically a display. You can use like a numbers and stuff. You can let yourself in, or you can use the key if the battery runs out or whatever. Basically, so it basically both best of both worlds. You can still use a key if you want to, but you still can have a smart lock. Anyway,
That's nice.
I will get back to it on this project at some point, but maybe on my house currently. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at some point, yeah, we'll see. So yeah, and the last thing I wanted to mention. Oh no, okay, one more time. One last thing. So Google Chrome is killing the ad blocker extensions. By the way,
Yeah, that's
next
right.
year.
Mm-hmm.
So hello, 8 ads in a row on YouTube, or I guess, or something, because YouTube is testing like how many ads can the human body absorb before completely throwing out the computer out of the window or something. I don't know. Oh man. Just 2 days ago, I was watching something on my iPad, and I had 3 ads in a row, and I was like already like, oh, yes. This is the other side that I'm not completely seeing because I'm using AdBlock and
Yeah.
I just don't want to use my iPad
Yeah.
because oh
You're right.
my god, this is annoying. Every 5-10 minutes there's some ad. What the hell? Bah.
Damn.
So horrible. Anyway, that's another project that I'm Pi-hole. I'm trying to install like a Pi-hole project on in my house. So basically, I will never see an ad in this house anymore ever. But yeah, that's a there's a project out there basically that is looking at the IP address from every single ad that you have on every single uh, device, and it will just cancel it.
DDoS them.
Yeah. Anyway, it runs on a Raspberry Pi, which I have already bought. But yeah, that's another project for another time. Also, one last thing is actually the Estonian electricity thing that I wanted to mention. Real quick, we finally got a government subsidy about the electricity and gas prices here. So there's a new, I don't know, universal teenus, the universal service. It's anyway, so we all will pay under 20 cents per kilowatt hour moving forward from this month of October 2022. So yeah, I'm on it, my mom's on it, everybody basically will be on it. But you can choose either the Börs or the fix if a packet like a subscription with a fixed price or something. But yeah, those are all basically more expensive. So this is the most cheapest one anyway. So yeah.
Okay.
Energy crisis. So yeah, this is the relief that we've been waiting for in this country, and finally the prices maybe not so crazy this winter. We'll see. Anyway,
We'll find out, I guess.
Sorry?
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out because because this is also not a fixed price because this is not a fixed price. So this is also like changing every so often. But we'll see. Yeah, the 199 is just a monthly fee. Yeah, which will mis võib veel muutuda, which will be changing anyway, so we'll see. Anyway, this is it for the tech news. Shall we move on to meme break? Finally.
Definitely.
Oh, damn it. I was not screen sharing. Oh, man. Damn it. Anyway, meme break. Doesn't matter. Okay. I was talking about this and this and this and yeah. Anyway, meme break. Excel was invented in 1985, and people before 1985 just happy living their life. This, yeah, it's so and like okay, okay.
2 steps. Bring your shoulder.
Okay, I will not do this. I will do this basically. It all makes sense now. Oh my god, I don't know. This made me laugh way more than it should. I don't know. Why is this funny? Please, somebody tell me. Why is this funny? I don't know.
No, because I guess it looks like a top.
Yeah, I guess.
Like a controller in a top.
Yeah, but
sure.
What? How do you come up with this? Basically, like you. Oh,
it's the same.
You know what's?
It's the same as the bra case.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For the
yeah, that's
Pro,
yeah.
Not Pro, whatever. Max.
AirPods Max. Yeah.
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 Or the PS5 looks like router.
Yeah. By the way, I have been watching quite some. I mean, 4 or 5 reviews of the AirPods Pro 2.
Yeah.
I'm
apparently pretty good.
I'm beyond sold. I was sold at the keynote pretty much because I was like, okay, 2 times noise cancellation. But now
Yeah.
that I'm seeing what they actually did, they did like fix absolutely basically everything. Like, for example, one of my recent things that I found out about the AirPods 2 Pro, if you take out the AirPods Pro ones, and you hold it in your hand, just holding in your hand, it will, because it doesn't have the skin sensor, it will just have a light or dark. Like if it sees light, it will stop because it, oh, you took it out, then I will stop the music. But if you if you hold it like this, if you put it in your pocket, then it will play just the music in your pocket,
Yeah.
or in your hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been like kind of annoying to me, at least. Anyway, that's one feature that they fixed. Like so many features that they fixed, basically.
Yeah.
Like
It's really good. Yeah.
really good.
I am, as I said previously, kind of over the
And
in-ear headphones.
yeah,
But if Apple ever releases AirPods Max that don't cost an absurd amount of money,
oh yeah,
I will be looking at it.
tempted. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
not for whatever amount of money it costs right now.
Yeah, that's insane. Come on, what
Mm-hmm.
the hell? But yeah, the AirPods Pro 2 are also like 300 euros, which is like, ooh, because the price hike, because it's not 250 like the last time, because it what
Yeah, 300 euros. That's
three
also a lot.
300 euros. But again, AirPod Pro 2. So just to show, oh, come on, the US sites all the time. Yes, 300 euros, and I will be waiting for, oh, what the hell, they used the picture from the previous one, because the
Wait, what has
AirPods, the pods itself, they don't look like this. They have a second sensor on the earbuds. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I will be waiting for a unit that is used at some point on Amazon, and then I will make the move. But yeah, like, oh man, basically this is a must for every kind of parent that has a child who likes to cry.
to noise
On,
cancel the crying?
oh man,
Yeah.
this was like a major feature already for me. Oh, 2 times more noise cancellation, and the
Yeah.
reviews are apparently also good. Take my money, I want it now. But yeah, anyway.
I do kind of I don't know, I don't actually find myself using noise cancellation that much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Because
the main,
yeah,
the main uses, I'm mostly in the gym. That's my number
yeah,
one use
sure.
case. If you, that's so sweet. Like, I'm in my own bubble, I'm working out. Oh, love it. But yeah, now that I have a baby here and who likes to cry during the night, and we are not, and especially now because she's kind of protesting against, like, why do I have to sleep alone exactly? Why can't I be like in the between you two, like sleeping
Mm.
in the same bed? Why is this happening? Like, she she's now in this stage, basically. But yeah, anyway, so it would be very nice to have some.
The selling point for me would be, and also for like hypothetical future cheaper AirPods Max, medium
Yeah,
AirPods,
yeah,
is actually the opposite. Is actually the transparency mode.
yeah. Transparency mode. Yeah, that's,
Because like
yeah,
it's just beyond, like there is
yeah,
no one else who does
yeah.
this kind of quality of transparency mode.
Exactly, and that's
Like
also improved on
I love
on
my
these ones.
headphones right now,
Mm-hmm.
but the transparency mode is just not.
Yeah.
Which I also use all the time, especially if I'm outside. So I usually use transparency mode to understand what the fuck's happening, and it
Yeah.
works for that,
Yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Apple transparency mode is just
That's a whole nother level. Yes, every single reviewer is basically the transparency mode is like king. It's the king tier from all the other headphones. Every other aspect, like the sound quality, maybe some even the noise cancellation. I hear the I think the Bose something were pretty good also in terms of
yeah.
like not just pure noise cancellation, but these are almost every single thing is like very good or top tier basically.
Mm-hmm.
The AirPods Pro 2 basically. So they are overall they are
Amazing.
very
And they
well.
also come with an extra size of tips.
Yeah, if
So
you're
the extra small size.
yeah. I'm just happy I can use my very good like AirPods case on the next one also basically. So this is I just got a quite fancy AirPods case.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, and it's the third. Oh, it's no, it's the first party one. Oh, what is it called? Elago AirPods case is Elago something. I think it's. Can I? Okay, real quick. Oh, go away. AirPods 2. Yeah, I think it's the Elago. Silicone. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's something. Okay, I can't. I didn't prepare this, but anyway, it was on the Apple Store also. By the way, this very case, but I got it from eBay and for cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so yeah, let's go over to music. What's going on in the month of October? So yes,
Yeah, it is October already. Nice.
Slipknot, by the way, released on the
Oh my God.
on this 30th
Stuff.
September. Yeah, who's what the hell? Lamb of God. That's a band. Willow, Stray Kids. Yeah, nothing else that I am completely like. Yeah. Anyway, but my recommendation anyway is for City Park, which is kind of I don't know. Oh, not this one. Because matter to me. This was my jam this week, pretty much. So it's like some alternative, yeah, fuzzy R&B or something that they are calling themselves, like R&B, pop, alternative, something.
Okay.
And yeah, that has been my jam this week. And also the Maribo State, the clown. Oh, damn it. This has been. Anyway, yeah, don't want to get copyright striked. But yeah, let's do some TV shows, right? Kim's Convenience for you? Not
I have
really?
not actually watched any of it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of on pause for now. We are keeping up with the House of the Dragon still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're doing some things that are interesting. But also are they? I don't know. By and large, it's more Game of Thrones, which is
Yeah.
mostly good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of quality of Game of Thrones that is there before it all goes off the rails in the closing moments of the show. However many seasons in the future is gonna happen. I don't know what are the plans for the show.
Okay.
The only thing that is like less I don't know, impressive I suppose about the show is that the plot armor is real.
The plot.
Like it's actually the plot armor is very real. Like the early seasons
What?
of Game of Thrones is kind of terrifying to watch because characters just die in the most random ways.
Ah, the plot.
They just like
Oh, I never have heard this term. Plot armor. Okay, I see.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I
Oh,
know.
like every show has it basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Main
That's also.
characters.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But that's
Yeah.
also true with my current, like, Better Call Saul. Yeah, because I know, like, yeah, but they can't really die because they.
Yeah. So that kind of takes you out of it because it doesn't really matter what the
Yes.
obstacle for the main
Yes.
character or like for the group of main characters are,
Oh, that's a
because there is like a
good
99%
term.
chance that they will just
Yeah, 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 yeah.
whatever. So it kind of loses the point a little bit.
Plot
Uh,
armor. I love it.
yeah, yeah. So it kind of is there, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
some characters died.
Mm-hmm.
There was a very random death, and it was actually so random that I was so confused. I'm still confused to this day what happened there. I kind of
Okay.
would like to talk with someone about it, but you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Um, but
Like.
by and large, the characters just kind of like sail through the show,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a character who is probably going to die soon. I'm assuming, but that's just kind of part of the story, because the show takes place over the course of like a long period of time. They even have like a time skip,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting because they like replace some of the actors with new actors, to play
Oh.
some of the roles. Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of interesting.
Okay.
And yeah, like the narrative is what you would expect from Game of Thrones politics. This like
Mm-hmm.
very like medieval European court drama of like who is going to be inheriting
Mm-hmm.
things, and can a woman be a monarch, and but she
Mm-hmm.
has a vagina, so therefore she can't, and
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I kind of like that. And dragons just kind of exist in the background,
Yeah.
for the show that is based around the house that basically is, as I said, the nukes, the owner of the nukes of the world. The
Yeah.
dragons play a minor role in it. It's more about like a kind of.
What? Are you telling me a show called House of Dragon doesn't have a house full of dragons?
It does. It does. The
Oh.
dragons are just kind of chilling most of the
Oh,
time.
there is an actual house with dragons.
Oh, I mean, I don't think they live in a house, but there is some place where some dungeon, I'm assuming, where they
Okay,
live. Yeah.
well.
And every once in a while, you will see a dragon doing something. Yeah.
Okay.
But the show is very much not about the dragons. The
Yeah.
dragons are more like the backdrop of the story.
Misleading title. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is about the House of the Dragon because Targaryens are
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
dragon
Yeah.
controlling house,
Yeah.
which is
But if
allegedly.
somebody is like hasn't seen any Game of Thrones, like, okay, I will watch some dragons, House of Dragons, and then they're like, oh, what?
Actually, I actually didn't think
I
about
don't.
that. I
I
actually think that is the show is quite watchable for
okay,
someone who hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
okay, okay, yeah, okay.
Because they kind of recontextualize all the main things that you need to know
Mm-hmm.
about the world. That there is the Iron Throne, and there is like a monarch who sits on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
and the House Targaryen is like the strong guys, of course, because they have the nukes, and then you have the Lannisters and all the other people. They
Mm-hmm.
also kind of exist. It's not about them, but they kind of exist
Okay.
as also the backdrop of the story. And every once in a while, they're like, "I remember me. I'm the Lannister person,"
Yeah, yeah,
So they will become important later on, when, well, yeah.
yeah.
How far did you watch Game of Thrones?
The first season.
The first season. Okay, well that yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I actually feel like it's quite watchable
Mm-hmm.
because it takes place such a long time before the events of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
There is absolutely no. Well, there is a couple. There is a couple of like cameos of like remember that character who was discussed in Game of Thrones? Well, he's actually there.
Mm.
But it's just such a minor thing, and yes, of course, the Iron Throne is a thing. It actually looks like a thing that it's supposed to look like. Game of Thrones
Ooh.
kind of looks like a chair
Yeah.
made out of steel,
Mm-hmm.
but in this show it actually looks, it's made out of swords and stuff like that, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Nice. That's some Amazon money for you, I guess.
Yeah, the budget. But yeah, it feels like a quality show made by Amazon. They didn't cheapen out on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of narrower in scope because Game of Thrones goes to like different places. It like kind of encompasses the entire Westeros, and kind of why it's kind of hard to watch. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like the earliest seasons of Game of Thrones because it's like there's so much like world building happening,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to like grasp all of that at the same time. It's like, this house lives like in this place,
Yeah.
so it's kind of there, and then you have like the sea house, and then you have like the Targaryen. Oh, actually no, you don't have the Targaryens. You have the Lannisters, and so it's kind of hard to see. But this is more like condensed. It's like, okay, well, the King's Landing is like
Mm-hmm.
the thing where most of the action takes place,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have a couple other places where the Targaryens are like, ruling over basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's more Game of Thrones.
Nice.
It doesn't break the mold, I feel like, but it's good. It's like the good Game
Yeah.
of Thrones. It's like when the show was good.
All right. Yeah. For me, yeah, still going on with Better Call Saul. Finishing the fourth season this two
Mhm.
nights, I think. And yeah, two more seasons to go, 5 and 6, and then
Mhm.
it's done. Yeah. I still wouldn't recommend it if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, I guess, because otherwise it will
Well,
be like,
see,
eh.
this is the opposite of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could totally watch The House
Yeah.
of the Dragon
I mean, you could
as a
watch
prequel.
it, but you have no idea who the characters
Oh
are,
yeah,
why they are important.
yeah.
It's just stuff happening on your screen, I guess. Then it's and it's not like super dramatic action, whatever. Basically, so it's like
Mhm. Mhm.
more, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So, um, but speaking of gaming, have you played something this week? I will. Okay, I will start.
Yeah,
I will start. I
yeah.
played a little game called Tomb Raider.
I thought you were gonna say Breath of the Wild.
No,
Okay. Tomb Raider. We're talking about what?
we're talking about 2013
Okay.
Tomb
I
Raider.
played that game and I finished it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was. I got it for free at some point.
Mhm.
Oh, apparently
Oh yeah.
there's a.
Morris has seen it. Morris has gone on a complete like crazy.
Okay. We need to go back to the TV
Yeah, we'll
shows,
go
I
back to the
guess.
shows. Yeah,
Okay.
Morris is on a crazy streak of like true crime stuff. So he has literally watched like every like high profile true crime show on Netflix, like the one that Ugly is talking about, the
What's the
Trio the
title?
Killer. Um,
Jeff Dahmer TV show.
I
What
think it has like a bad, actually, bad.
is this the one? Dahmer monster. This one?
Yeah, Monster. Yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. It's also known on net creepy and gory. I guess she wanted to mention gory, like gory. But yeah,
yeah, yeah,
what were you
yeah, yeah.
saying? Morris likes this.
Yeah. He went crazy on the true crime stuff, and yeah, he really liked it. He really liked it. It's what's his face? It's the show directed by the guy who
The
He also
cre-
directed the American Horror
uh,
Story and some other stuff.
the creators of Dahmer, Ian
Yeah,
Brenner, Ryan Murphy. No.
Ryan Murphy. Yeah. Ryan Murphy show.
Okay.
So it does. It kind of. I've seen very brief moments of it, so it kind of does feel like a Ryan Murphy show, and he has some of the actors who he likes to work with. Like the main guy is like a staple of his usual shows.
Mm,
But yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. It's about a serial killer.
okay.
It's about some weird, like,
One season.
yeah. I think it's just that's just the thing. Just limited
Okay.
series.
Good timing for Halloween, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's based on, it's kind of like recreation. I heard it's quite close to. It's like it's like a dramatization, I guess, or yeah, I'm not guessing dramatization is the correct word of the actual like story. He's infamous because he he confessed like all his basically everything he
About a
did.
man who killed and ate 17 people. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So when he was caught finally, like the thing is that he was like escaping the police for years. I don't know how, but like basically somehow managed to evade the police, and he was like arrested multiple times and then let go multiple times. But when he was finally convicted, he basically confessed everything. So he's like one of the most documented, serial killers ever.
Mm.
And he like described like everything, like how he was, killing people and stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I also want to watch this. Maybe this is perfect time. October, perfect time for some spooky stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, perfect time for Halloween, I guess. So, but coming back to the gaming, Tomb Raider. So,
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
I I think I finished like 7% of the game. Because
Okay.
it's I don't know. The game save says 7%, but I don't know from the whole game, or I don't know what the
I think it's
percentage.
calculating percentage from the 100%. So like finding all the collectibles and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
So it's not
maybe.
like 7% of the story.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, yeah, but I was like, I um I had this game, and then
Hmm.
Lara Croft, something Lara Croft I had also. Oh yeah, this one, Temple of Osiris,
Hmm.
and I was like, okay, um, I solely like either this one or the Tomb Raider one, and I was like, okay, these all reviews are mixed on this one. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Although it's a more expensive game, actually, 20 euros is right now on Steam.
Yeah.
Uh, but the other one, the Tomb Raider one, is 18, so 2 euros less, I guess. But it was overwhelmingly positive on
Hmm.
rated on Steam, so that's why I was like, okay, Tomb Raider, it is. We'll see. And yeah, I don't
Hmm.
know. Uh Not especially a fan of this type of games, but I'm
Hmm.
giving it a shot, basically.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it's like what you. The first game is maybe a little bit less so, but this entire series is kind of
y-
up your alley. I feel like it has
yeah,
exploration and puzzles and stuff.
yes, that's why I was like, okay, I will. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Tomb Raider, I guess, or something like that, because I don't even know if I have watched the movies. Maybe I have,
Oh,
but
really? With Angelina Jolie?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I I think I have, but I think I maybe only one, and maybe when I was like, I don't know, 15 or something.
Yeah,
Who
fair
knows?
enough.
Yeah, so I don't really know about the franchise, but I know just Lara Croft doing Lara Crafting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I will.
We can talk about it later when you're.
Yeah, most likely I will finish it, because yeah, I kind of want to get back to gaming, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I wanted to ask you, like, Um,
Yeah.
yeah. What was my question? I wanted to frame my any kind of uh yeah. I had a question, but I can't remember. It was like 2 days ago. I was like thinking, oh, maybe Kyrylo can answer this. Uh
Maybe I can.
maybe
It's a question.
yeah, like a puzzle game. I think it was something along the lines of a like a puzzle game, like Tomb Raider, I guess. But yeah, something like I don't know, um, like a first-person puzzle game, something
Yeah, there
like
are games like that, but
this.
they are, usually quite, I don't know. For example, I haven't played it, but I heard that The Return of Obra Dinn is a very good game. It's
Oh,
less of a puzzle game and more of like an investigation game. Basically, the
um,
idea is that
what? Sorry, the name again?
The Return of Obra Dinn. If
Oh,
you type
oh,
The Return, it shows you.
yeah, yeah. Okay, now, yeah. Oh, what? This is. Oh, what? This looks like. Wow. Overwhelmingly positive. Yeah,
Yeah,
this sounds promising.
it's the idea is basically that uh, the premise is that like a ship, like a cruise ship, I think,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
comes to the harbor, and when the staff, like of the port staff, come on board, they see that everybody's murdered basically on the ship,
Okay. Yeah.
and you are like some kind of insurance company employee or something like that, and you have
Ah.
some kind of like magical ability to like experience the last minutes or the last seconds of the person's life.
Wow. Okay.
So it's
Wow.
typically done through sound or something like that. So you would have like a 10-second snippet
Ah.
that will like, somebody speaking or something,
Oh my
or
god.
some like movement happening,
I'm
and then
getting very strong cyberpunk vibes here
I mean it kind of is trippy like that, yeah.
because they could yeah
Yeah, kind of like the what's the name of it?
yeah
The dancing. No,
yeah
yeah, break
cyber
dancing.
dance or brain dance. Sorry,
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
dance. Yeah
So it's
yeah.
kind of like that, but you relive the same snippet or
Mm-hmm.
re-experience the same snippet. Like that's just like the one thing you get.
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea is to go through all the snippets and like piece together what happened on this ship and how these people died and
Yeah.
why it happened.
Yeah. I
I
was
haven't played it myself, but I really want to play in this game.
yeah. I was basically like looking through my games what I have. Like I was like, ugh. I will just fired up Cyberpunk just for 5 minutes or something. I was like,
Hmm.
oh man, but I have done everything. And there's the update coming, and I don't know, next year or something about like some DLC, some expansion about Cyberpunk, and then I will jump on it again. But in the meantime, I was toying with the idea of like maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 or something. I don't know. That's kind of similar maybe to Cyberpunk maybe, but that's also a huge game, of course. But I would love to have some, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Tomb Raider without so much first person shooty, I guess. But
The
this
correct answer is always Yakuza games.
Yakuza game. What
Yeah, it's like an open world brawling game.
what is
But
this? What uh Yakuza? Just like
yeah,
the
Yakuza, you can do like Yakuza 0, for example.
Yakuza 0.
Yeah,
What the
it's
hell is
great.
this?
It's
Okay.
like this like
Ah,
super overacted drama about like a Yakuza clan.
okay.
And the series is so long and it also spans like decades basically. And you follow the main protagonist of his life. And it takes place in like a fictional, basically, recreation of like some Tokyo district. And we have a bunch of like side activities and like ridiculous fun side stories and stuff like that. They're just like crazy. And yeah, and the gameplay is basically like a brawler, like a fist fighting game basically.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild, and it's also very funny.
what?
Like genuinely funny.
Okay, that looks kind of awesome. But
It
what?
is awesome, yeah. Yakuza 0 is probably one of the best games of the series, and it's wild. It has this like
Then,
very super serious main story,
yeah,
but when you get into the side stuff, it's just complete nonsense.
yeah. I saw some Tekken stuff or something like some what was the some dance hero stuff dancing on
It
the
has karaoke, dancing,
uh,
business management simulator, kart racing,
yeah
um,
yeah some NES games driving NES games
bowling, mahjong,
yeah
battle caging, bat caging. Yeah,
oh that sounds awesome okay okay
it's
okay
really great.
okay okay that those are some good recommendations.
Thank
I need
you.
to
I got you.
the
I got you.
return of Obra Dinn. I need to research this a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you kind of also don't want to because it's very like
Okay, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
meant for
yeah.
you to discover, so you don't want to spoil anything.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But yeah,
mm-hmm.
this is kind of game that people like play it and they're like, oh, I wish I could like forget this game and just like play it through it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So you're gaming for the week. What have you been doing?
Yeah, I'm playing through Witcher 2
Yeah?
because
Okay.
I want to play Witcher 3 and Witcher 1 I haven't played, but it's so old and clunky that like I can't bring myself to play, unfortunately.
Mm.
It's beyond me. So I know what the story is like. I kind of watched a little bit of the gameplay, so I was like, okay, I understand. The
Okay.
Witcher 2 is actually also very clunky, which I was found surprising. But I'm playing through it very early, so I don't have much to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm mostly waiting because there's a lot of stuff coming out on Game Pass in October that I want to play.
Okay.
So on my birthday, Plague Tale Requiem is coming out, sequel to the game that I already spoke about on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing game, the original one. So I'm having high hopes for this one.
Okay.
And the most like soon to be released game that is coming out that I'm gonna play is Scorn, also on Game
Mm,
Pass. I'm assuming it's also on Steam.
yeah. Scorn.
It's like a horror
14th of
first.
October. So
hmm
in 12 days.
Yeah, it's like a horror first-person shooter game, and has this very like body horror, like machine meets like intestines,
Oh.
like Geiger-esque aesthetic to it, which
Mm.
I'm kind of into. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad or anything, but like the
So
visuals look cool.
yeah, so if Doom was very Happy Tree Friends for you or something like very My Little Pony, then
Yeah, it's like a Doom but more meat.
yeah, more meat. Yeah.
Yeah,
The meaty part of Doom.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Scorn. Yeah. What? It
So
isn't even out yet. It's pre-purchase. Oh,
yeah,
some
pre-order discount. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
pre-order
very common.
discount like 5 euros. Okay, I see.
Yeah, well, it's coming to Game Pass as well, so I'll play it there.
Oh, what? Oh my god. What? Game Pass is such a good value, man. What the
hmm
hell?
Yeah,
Like
day
yeah,
one coming to Game Pass.
40 euro game.
And
Game
Plague
Pass.
Tale Requiem is also coming to Game Pass day one.
Oh,
That's
what?
even more expensive game. I don't know how much it costs. Probably a $60 game at this point.
Yeah, see Google? That's how it's done.
hmm Yeah.
Not like 2 years sinking money into it and then like, okay, just
Yeah.
JK. Just kidding. Okay,
hmm
yeah, Scorn. Oh man, this is yeah, more Doom than Doom, I guess. So,
It's
uh,
not as fast paced as Doom though. I feel like it's more
okay, yeah.
methodical, like slower game. But still looks cool.
Oh man, this is giving me some Zerg vibes from StarCraft.
hmm
So like some organic breeding eggs and stuff. Anyway, I don't know. That's an old reference. Anyhow,
Pretty much it from me.
Oshu Burger still
Still at
25,000.
25,000.
Nothing changed here.
Okay. It's already kind of a steal, but I'm not sure what's the catch. I guess nobody wants to buy it because now is not the good time for that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe now, since the electricity prices are maybe somewhat reasonable, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see about that, yeah.
Yeah. Things that I'm excited about this week, actually. I bought this. The Philips Hue Play HDMI sync box.
What? Lighting thing?
Yes, this is a lighting thing. So it basically hooks up to your TV, and connects to like a LED lighting strip that you have on the back of your TV, and then whatever content is playing on the TV, it will play. It will light up the very same colors behind the TV. Okay. So it's like, I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but of course I got it. It's 230 new, I guess, something. But I got it for 130 something used, of course, because oh yeah, pre-owned acceptable. Yeah, that's what I'm basically buying. Like if it's acceptable, then I will go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are different levels of like if it's new, it's pre-owned like new, it's pre-owned very good. There's another one pre-owned good, and then the lowest tier is pre-owned acceptable. And from my experience, every single thing that I have bought as acceptable, they're basically just as new. Like every single time I'm like, okay, so what's wrong with it exactly? Every single time. So maybe 10 things or something like that I have bought basically as acceptable, but to me they're like, yeah, it's as if new, basically. I don't know. So anyway, yeah. And the second one also is a lamp for my ceiling. This is I'm about very lamp is very also, yes, 239 euros, which is like kind of a lot, but of course I paid like 140 something. But yeah, it's kind of a fancy, it's a bigger size, and it's the more lumens. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about for the next week, that it's arriving from Amazon. But yeah, that's about it, I guess, for things that I'm excited about. And the things that my lovely co-host is bought and was excited about is the iPhone that we already showed. Anyway, so any final thoughts? Good. Yeah. So fully good, fully functional, fully
good, fully functional. Yeah. So super expensive though.
So phone. Much wow. So phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It does feel like a big upgrade over 12 though. Yeah, that's for sure. Because like you get the screen and stuff.
Yeah, you jumped like the higher refresh rate, the size, the battery,
camera, the battery,
everything.
So it does feel like substantial.
Yeah.
At this price, like it better last 3 years without any issues.
Yeah, I'm honestly still conflicted. What my next phone is going to be at some point, I don't know. It depends, basically whatever is on sale at that point, and that's my next phone. Who knows?
Yeah, just upgrading to 14 feels like a waste.
Yeah, exactly.
But then we are at this point when there's no telling what the 15 is going to be like the usual 15. Is it going to be also like lagging 1 year behind, so it's going to have a 16?
Yeah.
Is it, or is it not going to have higher refresh rate? I feel like this feature needs to be default for all iPhones.
Yes.
Like it's not a pro feature.
Yes.
It's not a pro feature.
Why didn't they do like iPhone 14 with high refresh rate?
Yeah.
But literally, if I was already imagining, like, if I'm going from 12 to 14, I'm like, okay, so it's the same basically. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
like it's the same OLED. It's not higher refresh rate. It's
I would even
uh,
I would even go as far as suggesting that they could stagger regular iPhones by a year in terms of the chips.
yeah, the chips are
If they
fine.
must.
Yeah, the
If they
chips are
must.
fine. Yeah,
Because even the A15 is like also very good.
yeah, yeah. Of course.
But the refresh rate, I feel like they could have.
Yeah, give me something. Come on. What the hell? The AirPods Pro 2, those are like, even though they almost look literally the same, they are like I'm excited about an upgrade.
Yep.
Like what? Anyhow, anyhow.
But yeah, if there will be any problems, I will update people. But
Yeah.
typically there isn't. Like,
No camera shake?
no, I actually don't even have anything to test it with. Actually,
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
because
have to. Oh, I updated to the latest.
yeah, but I heard something about like even the 16.1
Oh yeah. Ah,
didn't even completely fix for some reason.
oh, I see.
Yeah, I was also like, what? This was supposed to be the fix and not, and or apparently not or something. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, nothing to report on that.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have any? You don't use Instagram. You don't use.
I use Instagram, yeah, I just don't ever
Well,
use it to post anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just like vicariously consume
But
sometimes,
but did you
occasionally.
test if you open up the camera on Instagram?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
What if it's gonna break? No! I don't have the Apple Care, so I'm gonna cover the Apple Care.
Yeah, the Apple Care. Hey, I'm here for my fix for the Instagram app.
Yeah.
So
Hello?
yeah. You need to go to the Instagram store. So we only do the regular camera or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was many, like there were some other news this week, but I feel like for example, the asteroid was hitting the NASA shot basically a rocket to collide with
Mm,
the asteroid to see if it's gonna change course, and we will know in a couple of months if it did. But that was also big
okay.
big news. But yeah, I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know.
Morris is making food. Something smells nice.
Ooh,
Time for dinner.
I feel like that's a good segue to end the thing, I guess. Then, oh yeah,
So, oh,
so yeah,
next week I'm working from Wednesday to Sunday.
okay.
So, yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I need to figure. Then I guess it's gonna be a solo stream. Uh, yeah, maybe Friday. I feel like Friday is my favorite day to make a stream. I don't know. Uh, nothing against Saturday or Sunday, but I feel like Friday is like, I don't know, people
People tune in more, yeah, I guess.
tune in more. I guess, yeah, because it's Saturday, Sunday. They like, yeah, they go out of town. They do all the stuff they couldn't do. So yeah, if people tune in,
I
that
feel
would,
you.
yeah. But yeah, go download SwiftKey, I guess, because before it's gone, and if you want to, and yeah, write to your Google Stadia to Google about like, by the way, I have a controller. I need to get a refund or something.
Mm,
If you have a Stadia account or like a
definitely.
subscription.
Oh yeah, why not?
Yes, and yeah, go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So thank you for tuning in, you all
Yes.
you lovely people, and yeah, see you again next week. More maybe Friday. I will see. Maybe Thursday. I will see. I don't know. We'll see. Love you very much.
Same.
Bye.